Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I didn't know my own date for a sec. I hope everyone had a fantastic work day. If not, welcome to the stream. I hope we can make you feel better tonight. So tonight we're just chilling. Nothing too harsh. We're relaxing, we're drawing, we're painting. Everyone get out your sketchbooks. Let's have a little art powwow session. Tonight we're gonna be painting. It won't be a very long stream. It'll be a little on the shorter side. I just don't want to burn myself out too much, so I hope you guys are ready. I hope you have all your stuff ready, your arts. So I have been coming up with ideas for a, sorry, let me lower a little bit, there we go. I'm trying to come up with ideas for a YouTube channel. So what I've been doing all day is, at work, yes, at work. I have been writing down ideas for YouTube titles, and then I'm gonna branch out from there. I even got my intro ready, guys, so I'll run it by you. You can tell me if it sounds good or not. I just ran it by my mom, and my mom helped me make it, and I'm like, oh my god, and she's like, hurry, that's gold, and I'm like, yeah. So I ran to my room so I could write it down for everyone. But so I have like 8 possible topics for videos already. And she said my first video should obviously be to like introduce myself. And I was like, you know what, you're right. We should start like my journey, because here's the good thing is that my first ever commission was a mural. And I recorded that whole process. I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna post it online, but I never did post it, but I still have the footage. And this happened like 5 years ago? It's been a while. But that was my first ever mural, and that's what actually prompted me to start a business. Like an art business. So I was like, oh, my mom's right. Like, I should do a video about that, like, first. And it'll be titled Episode 1, an artist vlog. So, yeah, I got ideas spewing. But tonight on Twitch, we be painting some macarons. And I finished my London hearts, and I can't wait to switch the camera so y'all can see. So let me I don't even know why I bother. I don't know why, but I like to be semi-organized when I switch the camera on, so I don't look like a hot mess. But you know, I mean, that's why it's Twitch. Y'all can see behind the scenes versus when it's gonna be on YouTube. You're gonna see it all nice and pretty. You'll be like, picked her. Girl, we know that's not how you made that video. Like, guys, don't be giving my secrets out. So I want to come up with like maybe some perks for those of you who have been my OGs here on Twitch first. I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. If you guys want to give a subscribe on YouTube? Yeah, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And there's something else. Oh, give it a like. I was like, I'm missing something here. All right, so let's get into it. Let's switch our cams here. Yeah, excuse the mess. You're always looking at my bed and it's messy. Can I turn you over? Okay, I turned you because y'all saw my mess on my bed. the atrocities of streaming in your bedroom when you have no space, you know? All right, so let me zoom out the camera a little bit. Kiki, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, because you guys are way zoomed in. So here we go. We have our little hearts. I'm so excited. They look so party. I'm so happy how they came out late. Y'all have no idea. You just don't know how proud I am right now of these god dang. Oh wow, Grandma's live. Noise. Sorry about Grandma. I be streaming right now. Wait, what? I don't know if I necessarily like this. Oh, okay, you scroll it up. Okay. It's like, have you guys ever managed your stream through the phone? I was like, I don't really like this. You can't adjust the chat. You guys see my curly hair? So I did cut my hair. It was straight last stream. So I washed my hair today. And don't you just love how curly hair, it's gorgeous when it's straight and everything, and then when it gets curly, it just fucking scrunches up, and I'm just like, it reminds me of like the hairstyle I have right now. Did you guys ever watch Joe Dirt? That's what I feel like sometimes, but with curly hair, and I'm just like, oh my god. Well, thank you. All right, so these are the macarons, right? I think they came out gorgeous. So we'll be painting these. And I'm gonna go for pastel colors, right? So just trying to get the macarons up here. Macaroons, we're just gonna call them macaroons because if I have to pronounce macaron all night, it ain't gonna happen. I'm trying to do people who speak French justice, but I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to sound American, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, so the colors I have chosen for these gorgeous macaroons is gonna be pink. I was gonna do like a pastel green, like the picture I'm looking at, but I don't think it's gonna work. So I'm gonna go with the purple, but it's not gonna be this purple, okay? I'm gonna like lighten it super heavily. All right, and then, did I choose a brown? I chose a brown. I chose a, wait, no. Maybe I did choose green. I think I did choose green. The fuck? Oh, pastel green. Although, looking at it, I have my doubts. I mean, I don't know. Just, it seems too neon. Yeah. That is a nice purple. I know, right? I used it on my, my shroom music mural. I used up all the, like the small bottles that it comes with, the Liquitex. I used it all. So I bought this big one, and I'm like, yo, this one was only like $6 at Michael's or something. I had a coupon. I have a coupon for everything when I go shopping. Artsy style. Okay, oh, so let me show you the back. I don't know if you can see. There you go, at Picture, yeah. So I was thinking like, how are they gonna know who made this for them? Or like, do I just not care? And I'm just, you know, just gonna sell it to whoever, like, but no, I need to brand myself. I need them to know, yo, this was created at Picture. So if they ever decide to search on Instagram or wherever, like, yo, let me see who this artist is. What other stuff does she have? Oh shit. I was thinking, yo, I need to brand myself. Guys, I got so many ideas. So yeah, like I said, I was taking notes at work. I have a sheet's worth. A sheet's worth of stiffs. And then I dove into like videos on how to start a YouTube channel, and I was looking at like tips and tricks, right? Particularly for artists starting a YouTube channel. And then it ended up, the algorithm started giving me stuff on Instagram, like how to post different reel topics to post. And so one was like, introduce yourself. Apparently that's trending, and I have seen it on my feed every now and then, but not as often, where someone is just like, it's literally text where they're introducing themselves, and it's the text in front of a video, and that's it. That's all it is. And I was like, huh, yeah, that's true. It's true, I should do that. And then there's this split screen collage. There's like 3 different viewpoints, and I was like, okay, I would definitely be down to like watch content like that. And I think that would really help me in maybe getting some more views, maybe some more interaction, because I don't really get interaction on my posts, and that's where I'm struggling. There's another one which was like reveal your artwork, but I'm kind of over the reveal your artwork type deal. The reel would be more interactive. Exactly. And I was like, yo, there's another one, or idea 4 was sketchbook flip through, but I don't really draw in my sketchbooks per se. My sketchbooks end up turning into like somewhat thumbnails, and then it turns into like this, where I'm just writing stuff in it pertaining to my business. So not necessarily a sketchbook, it's a mixed media, really. And then idea 5 was teach something or art tutorial, which I could do, right? Because I do it on Twitch all the time. I show you guys how to create stuff. So I think that would be a really easy one for me. I could just take some Twitch VODs, splice them down and cut them into format. And that could be some reels for me. There's another one, idea 6 is a little bit on the harder side for me. It's a studio tour. I don't have a studio, as you can see. I do all my work in my room and in the spare room that I took over from my mom. So, yeah. But, you know, just some ideas to throw out. And I really liked those suggestions that the person was given here. All right, oh, so these are new brushes I got. I've had these for a while, okay? They've just been sitting in the fucking box, excuse my language. It's Transin Art Brush. And I don't think they're anything fancy, but someone recommended them through like one of the videos I was watching. It was either 1000. If you guys have never heard of 1000, he's a muralist. He was based in Seattle. He moved out of Seattle. He's somewhere else now. But he's an amazing artist, and like I love his stuff, and I should really look to him as far as like posting Instagram stuff, because actually I think he's the one who put me onto this one. He's like, these are the brushes I use, but honestly, you don't need special brushes. Like, you just need a brush and your talent, and that's it. And I was like, it's true, it's true. Maybe you can also show how you store other art supplies and cubbies and things. Oh, that would be a good idea. Where you show your props and materials. I do have that on an idea here. I have, my mom didn't like the first 2 titles, and like, these are just titles for me to like base off of, and like, so I can make multiple videos about the same topic, right? So I got like artist market prep with tips, supplies and equipment for markets, how to display your art merch, market vlog, market tips, how to prep, set up, and take down as an artist. Or it could just be prep, set up, and take down. How I make my t-shirts and stickers, / programs vendors. I think I need to find another word for vendors though, like Suppliers. I should do suppliers. Should I write that down? I'm gonna write that down. Suppliers. And then I got market for a prep, vendor table setup, ideas and display. And then I made another one, how to make stickers, fade proof and waterproof. Let me write down your idea. There is no like, ooh, yes. Oh, I should do that. That's perfect. I have an upcoming night market and I've never done a night market before. So we'll do prepping for my first night market. And then you had one, oh, parentheses, no electricity provided. I'm stealing your idea, thank you. Thank you so much for the brainstorming. So that would be idea 9. And then idea 10, you said it would be a how-to. I like the how-tos and stuff because it like entices people like, oh, well, I was thinking like, how do I store my stuff too? Right? Yeah. See, I just need to feed off someone else and bounce ideas. Okay, so how to store art supplies. For vendor shows. Vendor show, I want to do like vendor shows and online business? Business? I think I spelled bus-inness. I know, we on a roll. Think about. What are we doing? Oh, yes. Yes. Y'all distract me. Okay, so the purple, no, we're doing pink first, right? So pink. So the picture I'm looking at, it looks like the inside is literally just white, which works perfect because I think I got the like most perfect ratio here. And it's awesome. So I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see. What? Oh, the freaking paint, like the top layer was already dry. Oh, that definitely multiple layers, but this is definitely the pink I am looking for. So you know what I think it is? It's because it's acrylic and gouache, and I know gouache takes longer to dry than acrylic. I think that's my issue with gouache. I have no patience, so I give props to those that that do like oil painting. Have you guys ever done oil painting? Like, oh my God, I think some pieces take like 48 hours to dry. Are you kidding me? 48 hours of watching paint dry. Yeah, no thanks. I guess it gives the, actually it's really nice when it's like smoothed out. I think it gives the artist time to like smooth and blend out stuff though, right? All right, so it's gonna be pink, but I'm seeing it has like a darker tone. So what I'm thinking here is if I use the pink with like a dash of this red, I don't know, it's just an idea here. It's just an idea. If this sells, I hope I can replicate this color. That's the worst part. Is you never know if you can replicate that same color ever again. Yes, this, oh, too much red, like, for sure, too much red. But, yeah, this pink will work. Tell me what's new, guys. What's new in your art world? Oh, shit. Kiki, are you gonna do any markets? I see you posting some stuff. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, bruh. This is... Yes, this is perfect. I just have a little too much paint going on here. Okay. Oh, yes, it's beautiful. Yeah, so don't be afraid to get in there, guys, with your art pieces. Even if it's digital or traditional or hand painted like I am. Just remember, it's paint. You can always go back over it. It's not permanent marker. I'm loving this color. Straight up McDonald's, yo. Dude, I had the best dinner tonight, guys. I had 3 tacos. 3 tacos. Steak tacos. With like shrimp cocktail. With beans. Mashed beans. Oh, so delicious. I'm definitely full. I was supposed to work out today, but that ain't happening because I had a really huge ass dinner. So, you know, that ain't happening. And I was like, oh, I'll just work out later. But I was like, no, you need to paint. You need to stream. Like, the fuck? And this is where I'm at. Streaming on a full gut. You know, living my best life. I will go back and repaint the white. I was gonna leave it just white, but with my painting skills right now, it's not gonna happen. So, so that's that. So I'm just gonna go, I'm just going in right now and applying the dark red tone pink, or the darker pink, to the textured part, and I'll do a little close-up for you guys to see what texture I'm talking about. And the texture wasn't made with anything fancy. I literally used like a needle tool and I swirled around the edges. And that was in the last VOD. I do need to make the VOD public so you guys can check it out. I will make the vlogs public after stream today. So if you guys want to check them out on your spare time when you got nothing to do, they'll be there for you guys to look at. What the fuck? Oh, it's right here. Oh, so let me show you all. Look at my... So I bought this at the Daiso store and I was worried it wasn't gonna fit. But, yeah. So this will be a display. So it'll stand up like that. It's a picture frame. It'll stand up on the table. And I got these, box lights for the night market, and I want to display them like above where my art prints will be. You know, pretty much I want the inside of the canopy to feel warm and welcoming and as if you're camping. And I think after like doing my market preps and stuff, like I think I finally found my aesthetic for these vendor shows. It's definitely like nature camping vibe. I've found like that's the one that resonates the most with me because I like my background picture of my banner is me in my avatar form holding my iPad drawing on it, right? And I'm outside on the grass with a blue sky in the back with clouds. And that's just me chilling, drawing outside. And then I put a clothes hanger behind me. I can show you guys the banner right now. It's then behind me, it says Pictor. And I was just thinking, you know, that's definitely me. Yeah. I think the camping vibe would go really well, especially like at night. You know, it just makes sense. That pink's good. And I think I'll do like a dry brush of white up top. And then maybe a dry brush of pink, this other type of pink. Maybe it'll help blend it in some. Yeah, don't be afraid to experiment. I recommend if you do the dry brush technique and stuff, be sure to like clean your brushes. If you guys don't know what dry brushing is, let me know. I'd be more than happy to explain. And I'll demonstrate it right now in a little bit. So I'm definitely gonna use the smaller brush. There are so many brushes in this this new pack that I have here. You know what's weird is that I think it was a waste, but they individually wrapped all of the paintbrushes. And when I was looking at them, I was like, is that really like necessary? I appreciate it, but at the same time, you know, what was that? Did you really have to do that? All right, nothing fancy. Just gonna use white. It is white, right? Yeah. I was thinking maybe it's off-white, but no, it's just a white. I signed up. Well, I didn't sign up yet, but I submitted my it's not even an application. So I got an email. You guys remember I did Comic-Con for my local area last year, and it was a bust. Like, I only made $15, and the event had cost me like 200 something, right? So it was total bust. Well, I still get like notifications from the host or whatever. So, because they add you on the mailing list. Well, yeah, thank you. So I made a good choice. Well, the guy sends an email saying that he's looking for, he has 31 tables available, and they're not inside, they're actually outside in the hallways. And he said that he got feedback that vendors want to participate in this Comic-Con, but that Comic-Con or whatever, AnimeCon, whatever, but that they're not necessarily artists. So they're offering tables in the hallway for $100. And so he's like, he said in the email, just submit your name, your address, because you have to be a local resident to, in order to like be eligible for this. It's $100. It's for 3 days. And so it's totally a steal price. If I could pay $100 instead of the 200 something, like that's huge for me, right? So I was thinking I should give it another try. You know, maybe it'll be different because I have, I don't know. I have more products than I had last time, and I feel like I'm a little more confident. And I feel like if I'm not pushed inside where like they're selling all the anime stuff, I feel like my artwork might have a better chance. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it for this one more shot, and it's for 2025. So I have a whole year to prep for it. I'm thinking if it doesn't work out, I just won't attend this convention anymore, because obviously it's just not my sort of customers that, you know, I'm looking for. Yeah, I know, for 3 days. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's still a little on the pricey side, but you know, I gotta get my name out there. I have to try and make sales, because I'm investing so much money right now into my store, my business, and I haven't seen much of a return. And I don't know, it's a little discouraging, but I know it takes time, and I know it's just because I don't have the right tools yet. Hence another reason why I'm really pushing like the YouTube, because I know if I do YouTube, it'll help me branch out to people further out that, you know, Instagram isn't necessarily showing me to. And plus there's this whole like thing going on YouTube right now where like smaller creators are actually being pushed in the forefront. And I'm like, yo, gotta try it. All right, so I'm just like delicately going on the ends here inside. How about you, Kiki? Are you doing any vendor shows? I need to do content for that too, I think, where steps in becoming a like market artist, because you do need a sales license, sales tax license thingy. I don't even know who told me about that. I think my sister had told me about it, or I had looked it up. I can't remember, but I did know I was freaking out because I had done one show like before I did get my sales tax license, and I was like, oh shit. The Texas government's gonna come after me. I'm gonna owe taxes. I was like, nah, I'm good. Last one I did was in May. You got sunburned? What the frick? Have you learned nothing from Asians? Wear sunscreen. Sunscreen is your friend. All right, I think I'm gonna have to give her the white again, but I think I got most of the patchiness. Oh, it looks so good. Let me just add some variation here. Yes. We'll do a little close-up for you guys. Wait, did you vendor without a sales tax thing? Oh god, I won't report you. It's okay. It'll be just between us gals on stream. I'm gonna hear it in the world news. Artist Twitch streamers boycotting sales tax licenses. They claim they didn't know. I see why people use colored clay, because honestly, doing all this like back and forth on art pieces can be like really tedious. All right, it looks good. Oh my god, it looks really good. Between us, the whole internet. But we made it happen. We were the first. All right, here we go. You're welcome to eat it. Delicioso. Now, in the picture, I don't know if it's the lighting, but it has like this white. I'm thinking it's just like reflective. So right now they're like matte-ish. So I think what I'm gonna do is mix the pink in with the white. See if I can get like a really bright. I just like totally blew out the pink actually. Just add just a tad. Saw a picture on Instagram the other day where a girl, well, no, not Instagram, Facebook. It's in this Facebook group I'm in for like vendor displays and stuff. And this chick, she has what I want. She's doing tufting. So she had like small carpet pieces. And I'm like, yo, I want that. And I have everything except for the yarn. All right, so I'm just dry brushing. And dry brushing is just to help give it some more texture, if you will.
and it's to make it look like it has powder on it. I don't know if you guys can really tell.
You can't really tell because the light is kind of like blowing it out. Okay. But that's it for the macaron. Now I'm gonna make it into a magnet. I was originally gonna do like a keychain, but then I was like, it might actually be too heavy. Like it feels semi-heavy, you know what I mean? So like, it's like on a keychain? Nah, I don't think someone would want to put that on a keychain. Maybe on a backpack, but I don't know. Would you guys have this macaroon on a backpack? I don't think so. I don't think so. It would have to be really like light. And this is more so on the heavy. To eat. All right, see, so it's going on the magnet. They can put it on their fridge and stare at it, wishing they had an actual macaroon. Like, damn, I could go for some French pastries right now. All right, so one down. One down. So we did pink, right? So pink's out. I'm gonna do the purple. The purple is so beautiful. The picture is so beautiful. You're so pretty. Now, this purple is definitely too dark. I need like a... When you guys mix paints, what do you use to mix the paint?
Oh, here. There you go. So that's the color purple I'm looking for. So, you know, I was thinking like we could also do like a really light lavender blue, but that's debatable at this point. Oh shit. You can actually charge your phone. I put my Android upside down on the charger and it was charging. But yes, back to my question. I got sidetracked. What do you guys use to mix your paint? I was thinking one of these thingies. Or like, I've tried with these, but I know these are more so to like just lay it on thick on like a canvas. Is there such a thing as like a mixer? I use the brush, but there is a palette knife. I kind of didn't want to use the brush. I did start to use, like, for the murals, I did start to use popsicle sticks. I mean, yeah, they've been working out too. A little bit lighter. Oh, yes. This is the perfect tone. Make sure I have enough. Can you guys see the purple? Oh, look how pretty it is. It's so pastel-y. I love it. What is it about pastels that just looks so pretty? Maybe because it makes you feel like so light. What do you guys think? What do pastels make you think of? Is it cozy and comforting for you? Actually, I might need to go a little bit lighter. Cozy, soft. Yeah, let me go a tad bit lighter. It's a little too... Oh! Alright. Might have effed that up, but alright. Yeah, soft, cozy, and warm. Airy? Is airy a word? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, this is much better. It's way later. Oh, 100% better. Did you guys check out Tiana's Bayou? I'm a little bit of a Disney and Universal fanatic at the moment. I'm so sorry, guys. I just am because I'm saving up to go to Florida in a year. So I am like all over that freaking news. But people are not very happy with Tiana's Bayou, and it's kind of sad considering how long it took them to come up with that ride and like the amount of work they put into those animatronics, because those animatronics are amazing. But the ride itself was it got subpar ratings. Yeah. Thank you, Cadet Mako. Yes, guys, if you're enjoying tonight's jazz-style music while we art vibe, check him out, Jazz Opa. You can just follow the link that Cadet Mako has linked. For the most part, if I'm not on like a paid subscription, we definitely do listen to Jazz Opa. Not all of his videos, music videos, are like free to use, but you know, majority of the ones are, and they're really good. This one's long. This one's like a 6-hour video, so if you want to use it for streaming or something, go ahead. He also says like you can use it on free to use for Twitch, YouTube, and it says in the description, so you don't gotta worry about like copyright. So I'm just waiting for this to dry. And then I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try my darndest not to get inside, because inside I have a layer of white already. So I just wanna do like a darkish purple here on the outside. And I think what I could use, I don't know if this deep violet might be too dark for it. I'm thinking I want to try it. Can I put this down now? Yeah. Dang it. Let me try a small piece. A slither. Slytherin of mixing the violet over. Ooh, that's nice. You see that? That's nice. I love experimenting with paints, don't you guys? Don't you love it? You just never know what you're gonna get. Freaking Temu. I need to uninstall that, but then I start thinking like, wait, what if I want to order something? Yo, this purple is perfect. Let me zoom in for you guys. There you go. So I need a Texas sales and use tax permit. Yes, Texas sales and use tax permit. So that just means when you make sales, the county that you're in and the state of Texas is giving you permission to collect tax. And you must charge tax because
your county is charging you for doing business. So they get whatever tax you collect every quarter. You have to pay them the tax that's due based off of how much you made in sales. Yeah, so it's all one thing, and I actually have the thing here. So what I have, try not to get paint on it. So I have a, can't show you everything, but it's a Texas sales and use tax permit. And you can apply on the Texas Comptroller. That's literally what it's called, Comptroller. And it's on there for you to apply. So yeah, I think it explains on here too. Yeah, it does. So it says collecting local sales and use tax. You may need to collect sales and or use tax for other local sales tax authorities, depending on your type of business. We can help you determine your local state and use tax responsibilities and the correct rate for each local sales tax authority. See guidelines, blah, 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 blah. And then you can visit their website for more information. But yeah, oh, I can actually give you right there. There's the website. www.comptrollertexas.gov/taxes/sales. Yeah. So just like make sure you keep up to date on like paying when your sales tax is due. So like even if you don't make sales, you still have to file that you made no sales. And they're not going to charge you any tax, obviously. But if you don't file that or you filed it late, you're going to be charged a $50 fee. I should know because I paid the $50 fee like 3 times now. And it's my own fault because I didn't pay attention. So I have it written here, like on a Post-it here on my other PC, where like the due dates are. So like, this is June 13th. So the sales is from January to March. That's due in April 20th. And it just continues. It doesn't matter the year. So January to March is due in April 20th. The month of April to June is due July 20th. You can start filing in July. So I recommend July 1st or that first week of July, you file. The next one would be July to September. The due date for that one would be October 20th. And the next one is October sales to December sales. And that one would be due the following year, January 20th. And they send you an email and they also send you physical mail to prompt you like, hey, this is an example of how to file your taxes. Due date is such and such, or you can file online type stuff. So like my first like 2-3 months of sales, I didn't know I thought I could pay yearly, but you have to pay in the quarterly. So like when I got that example, I was freaking out. I was like, what? How do I owe like 1,000 something? Like there's no way. I've not even made that many sales. So I was like reaching out to the comptroller and they're like, oh no, that's just an example of what you could owe. And I'm like, oh, y'all freaked me out thinking I am so behind in like, collecting taxes and shit. Like what? Yeah, I was freaking out. I was actually having like a panic attack. Oh, you're very welcome. To your payroll taxes? Payroll taxes? What you mean? Like your 9-to-5 job? Your day job? No, it only applies to... Yeah. No. It only applies to you as a business. Because remember, when you file your income tax return, you have to file your W-2, and then you also have to file your business together. But they treat it as separate entities. So like that's another reason why they have this this tax and sales license permit or whatnot, because when you file your income tax return, the state of Texas or wherever state you're in, they want to say, hey, this person did pay us taxes, so they don't owe you any taxes on the federal level. So it actually helps you. It helped me last time I did my tax return. It helped me that, you know, I didn't owe any taxes on business. And like, because I was a sole proprietor, e-commerce seller, I think it actually helped my bracket placement. But it's so scary coming, come tax season, it's so scary for me. Like, oh my God, I hope I do it right. This one time, this 1 year, I didn't make any sales. I think this was my first year in business. Like, officially, like I registered my business name and all that stuff. I didn't make any sales, right? And I had only been, I don't know, from the time I got the name registered to the time I had to file my taxes, it was only like a 5-month gap. So I had to file that I was in business for 5 months, right? But I made no sales. And so they didn't believe me. So when I was filing like my W-2 in my business, they're like, oh, well, you have to do, H&R Block wouldn't let me file it. They're like, oh, you need to do it in paper form. And I'm like, what? So I had to print it out and mail it to them old school style. I had to mail it to the fucking IRS. And oh my God, I didn't check box or sign off on one page and they sent it back to me. And I'm like, bro. The whole process took me like half a year just to get my tax return. All because I had to file no sales on my business that year. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, bruh, please. What is this nonsense? It was so stupid. And here's the thing, I had like double checked before I sealed it and sent it off. And when I got it sent back, please sign here, I'm like, oh my God. Like, cause you know, when I filed it, printed it out, like it was already like 10 p.m. And I wanted my mom to be able to like mail it off the next day. So I was pretty tired, but still, you know, when you're tired and you know it matters, you focus. Oh, well, no, I missed a signature. So like for the rest of the year, I was crying with my coworkers, like, would they hurry up and send me my money? And I just started thinking like, oh my God, what if I put the wrong direct deposit? Blah, blah, blah. I was just, oh, it's a bad experience. So for all you people doing actual paper tax return, I give you props for the patience, because I don't know how you do it. I have no patience for that shit. Not even like when you file online do I have patience. I'm checking like every other day, like, did I get my money yet? I got anime to watch. I got video games to buy. All right, so the paint is drying a little bit faster than I would like. Like, it's not getting in the crevices like I want it to. I think when this purple dries, it's still too dark. So I might go lighter again.
But that's a nice purple around it, but
Maybe not for a macaroon, but like, you know, it's just a nice purple overall.
so I'm surprised. You know what? My hairdresser said that a lot of people are choosing purple now. So she's like, I guess purple is the color of the year. And I'm like, what? Really? I just chose purple because that's what I had last time, and it lasts longer than the blue in the hair. She's like, yeah, and it turns green, right? And I'm like, yeah. I didn't like when my bottom hair turned green. But like with the purple, it goes into like a gradient purple, and then it goes into like a almost like a pink purple, and it just looks so pretty. Like, yo, I could dig that. Okay, so let me see here. Much better. Much better. What do you guys think? Much better? I like this one much better. It's not as dark. Still actually goes with the purple I did here. I just dry brush some of it. Yeah. Wait till it dries. All right. You guys heard me. I have no patience. I just wanted to dry because I want to finish all these macaroons tonight. I'm on such a time crunch. Y'all have no idea. And then like my mom, she keeps asking me like, when are we gonna put up the pool? And I'm like, bruh, I'm trying to finish these projects before the art market. The pool is the last thing on my mind. But I told her I wanted to do stuff in the like really early in the morning on the weekend. So like, yeah. I would just love to put the pool up on the weekend. Yeah, especially when it's not hot. I don't know about you guys, but it reached 106 where I live. 106. And like, it doesn't affect me because I'm inside, but bruh, that's it's pretty hot. Like, that's ridiculously hot. I think the hottest weather I've been in was like 119 or something, and that was in Arizona. That was like when I was in college. I was like, fuck, it's hot. Bet your butt you don't want to be outdoors when that happens. Exactly. That girl is on fire. Literally. No, I think I was in Vegas one year. I swear to God, I think I almost got like passed out from like heat stroke or something. Cause you know, like when I was walking in Las Vegas on the strip, and at some point I thought I was hungry, but I think I was severely just like overheated. I had to go inside. I ordered a burger. Ordered it, and then I went to the bathroom to like splash water on my face. And like I sat down and I just didn't feel so good. And I'm like, oh my God. So then he called my food. My food order was up. I went to get it, started eating. I drank really ice cold drink, and I was like, all right, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. But yeah, I think I almost passed out from heat exhaustion. That was scary because I was solo, so like, you know, if something happened to me, I was like, oh my God.
So like at that point, I just made sure to like constantly go in and out of like the casinos and stuff. I was like, oh no. On my way back to the hotel room, I was like, no, we're going through the casinos and stuff. I'm not taking that chance again on the way back. All right, I think we're good here.
Macaroon. I might actually, let me paint it closer. So I feel like right now it's a little too close inwards. Should be more so at the edge. If you guys look at macaroon pictures, it's like the inside. And I wonder why they do that. I don't know if you guys have ever made these pastries before. But I wonder why only the edges crack like that. And like they're darker. I'm assuming it just happens when it flares out when it bakes. It's actually making me want one. It's making me want a macaroon. Alright. Does that look better? I think that looks better. Yeah. Much better. All right, and then I'm gonna do the white dry brush. So, if you guys don't know, because I did say I would explain it, but the dry brush technique is literally what it sounds like. So if your brush happens to be dry, you haven't started painting with it yet, you can just dab it in your paint and like take off the excess paint, right? Take it off. So that means you only have a little bit of white left on the brush itself, right? And then you just dry brush it on. And this just gives it like a nice white halo. And I know you won't be able to see it on camera because the overcast of the light that's happening. But we did use this same technique on our seahorses that we did on stream. So that one was also a dry brush technique. And the dry brush helps if you guys want to do like an airbrush effect, but you don't have an airbrush machine. That's how you can achieve that type of look. And don't worry if you go too far, you can always put paint back over it, okay? It's not a big deal. You could even even when you do that, sometimes you end up blending the white and it creates another form of gradient. So like I said, don't be afraid to mess up. Because sometimes it gives you that effect that you were looking for, but you weren't able to achieve in the first place. All right. So I'm done with that one. And don't mind the bottom holes. That's when I was planning to do them as like pins. All right, so this one went kind of kind of on the flat side. Sorry, you deflated. So yeah, that's okay. So because I don't like the deflated one, it's gonna be the color I don't like. I'm sorry for all you green lovers. I don't like green. It's just not a color I resonate with. Funny though, because I have a lot of green in my vendor market display. Just gonna get some water. Cold water is the best water. All right, so let me see. So these are Ars Teca? Ars Teca pastel green. I've never used this green, and wow, it really is pastel. It's already pastel, but I think it's, I don't know. I still think it's too bright for a pastel. I think it's too bright. Can you tone down, please? Yes, thank you. Yeah, but you know, me not liking green, it doesn't count because my displays are grass. They're fake grass. So, you know, I get a pass for that. Bruh, the paint is like dried. Do you guys end up with fingers like mine at the end of painting? Even though you try to like keep super clean, your hands always end up like that. And like the other day when I was painting, the next day I looked at my watch. I had like paint on my watch. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? I didn't even see that yesterday. Otherwise I would have cleaned it off right away. All right, this is pretty light. I think this is the color. This is more like a, what would you guys call that color? Mint? Pistachio? Actually, I think this is just the right color for this one. It looks mint. Before I fill out application, it says I need to be connected to a printer. Bruh, what? Why? Wait, why? Because you file online. To print your receipt? Oh, maybe to, I think they give you like a driver's license when you get the temporary license. I think that's what they give you. I can't remember, it's been so long. But I do know they send you the official one in the mail. Or like whatever your business address is or whatever. Because I put you have a business address, right? Like you didn't put your home address, right? Don't put your home address on anything unless they're asking for like where to mail it to, then put your home address. But other than that, don't put your home address because that's public knowledge. It's public records. Yeah, so when you guys register your business, oh, okay. Okay. You should be fine now. Whenever you guys register your business name, they ask you for like what business address you're gonna use. If you are doing it out of home, like I am, just be aware that once you register it with your local,
I don't know what they're called something. Let's just say local authorities. When you register it with local authorities, whatever address you put on there is public knowledge. It's public record. So anyone could say someone looked up Pictures Lounge, my city and my state. It would show my home address if I had filed with my home address. So make sure you put, so what I do is I purchased a virtual address, and that was at like so the physical address is actually a postal annex, and they give you permission if you're buying a virtual address to use their address as your business address. So when you purchase, like for example, when I purchased this postal annex, you have access to use their address and to use their mailing service. So if you don't want a PO box from like the postal service, the post office, you can use theirs. I decided to pay for it just to use the virtual address, but not the mailing, because so I pay a lot of money, but I pay one for postal, which is the virtual address, and one for the actual post office, which is my PO box. And I decided to not use the postal services, the postal annex virtual address mailbox, because I don't have 24/7 access to that. With the PO box, I have 24/7 access. And plus, like, the postal service, they would charge you if you want stuff scanned to your email, like all this extra stuff, if you want to fax something, like all this extra shit that you don't really need as a beginner business. Like, really? I don't need that. And like, I found out if you get a PO box, you can't use the PO box as your address. So I actually have to go and refile my business name and business address, because I put my PO box, and I found out after the fact that you can't put your PO box as your address. So yeah, I need to go change that the next time I'm off. Sag. So yeah, any changes you make to your business, you do have to refile. And I think, I can't remember how much the fee is. I think it's like $20 or $15 to refile or whatever. I mean, it's not that, you know, heavy on the wallet, but it's just an extra expense that, yeah, I didn't have to make. Well, I would have made it eventually, because I want to change so right now my business is under pictor.em. I want to change it to Pictor's Lounge. I want that to be my official business name. And then my doing business as is my artist name, which is just Pictor. Yeah, lots of business stuff, yeah. That could be a vlog too. Can you repeat about the virtual address? So like if you type in Google, virtual address, it'll give you a bunch of different websites or local areas that will provide you with a virtual address. Essentially what you're doing is you're going to be paying this company, whoever you choose, this company or location, you're going to be paying them to use their address for your business. That's why they call it a virtual address. So if you want to use a virtual address, I 100% recommend it. Otherwise, you know, your house address will be everywhere on the internet, public domain. Unless you have a studio. If you have a studio space, use that address. That's your studio. That counts as your business address. But if you're working out of home, I'm assuming you're working out of home like I am. You definitely need a virtual address. So like you can find the really cheapy ones. Like I use Postal Annex. There's another company that I was looking at. So that had like a cheaper option, but something about it I didn't like, so I didn't go with them. But they should offer you like different tiers as to what you need for the virtual address for. So just select, whichever is best. So I think technically I pay $15 a month for the virtual address, but they like to have they like to give you a safety net. So every month they actually withdraw $20. And I have them pay through my PayPal automatic withdrawal to deposit into their account for the address. Where's my brush at? If you're looking at some and you have questions, just let me know. Send me a link in Discord or something. I can check it out before you actually sign up. Make sure that, yeah, that's what you're looking for. Or if you see something that you're like, what's that? Let me know. I can try and help best I can. Yo, this one looks so minty. I'm actually loving this color. Way better than the like saturated green. Maybe because it's pastel. Maybe after your stream I can look up some links. Yeah, for sure. So like I think with the post office, I have to look at the post office because they raised their price this year. I think it's gonna be like $129. The post office is different, right? You can only use them to accept mail and to send out mail through there. But they have different tiers as well for the mailboxes. They have small, large, extra large. I think I got the medium size box. So like if anyone on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, if anyone ever wants to send me mail, they can send it to that PO box and I'll have 24/7 access to it. And use something as, oh yeah, for sure. I can send you a link to the one that I use. Cause like Postal Annex is like everywhere. Pretty sure you should have one in your local area. It might be called something else, but pretty sure you have one. Like, 'cause they're popping up everywhere where I live. Just like, what the fuck? And I didn't know what they were. I thought they were just like a FedEx or something. I was like, why is there so many competition? Why is there so much competition to send out friggin' mail? It counts as a virtual address too. That's why they're making money. A lot of entrepreneurs nowadays. Yeah, so like if you guys happen to be making like a lot of sales on your business, I would recommend at some point you sign up to be branded as a LLC instead of a sole proprietor. It's just to protect your assets separate from your business. I haven't filed any of that because I don't really make sales right now, unfortunately. I don't make enough for me to really worry too much, you know? But once, like, say I start making like $600 to $1,000 a month consistently with my business, then I would file to become an LLC. And with that is a whole other ballgame, because then you have to file to get an official EIN number from the fucking IRS and shit. So right now, if you're just starting out your business, everything is under your social security number, right? If you do contract work, they're gonna ask you, say you get hired to do a mural, they'll give you a sheet, and that sheet is for them to file their taxes and say, hey, we paid this contractor for this job, and this is their information, right? So the first contract gig that I did, I didn't have an EIN, obviously. So it asks you on the form, EIN or Social Security. So you put Social Security. And that's just another way for the government to track that you were hired as a contractor this year, and they paid you this much, and is this contracting work, is this job taxable or tax exempt? And because I did it at a cosmetology school, they were tax exempt. It was for education. So I didn't get penalized because they filed it, and I also filed that, hey, yes, I did get a contract job. This is the information of the person that hired me. So like there's double checks for the IRS. They check on the person that files it, like the main company, and then the other person, the sole proprietor, or DBA, which is doing business as, they make sure they filed it. So if I hadn't filed that, yes, I got contract work, I would have been in some IRS shit. Yeah, unless they pay you under the table. That's a totally different story. But you know, you want to be legit. Don't get paid under the table. All right, this one looks good. This is our minty macaroon. It looks good. These look really good. Excuse me. The EIN part, I would definitely need to get back to you guys if you do have questions on that part. I haven't filed mine yet, obviously, like I said. And it is a process. The fee to like get your EIN is like $100-something, I think it is. Because you have to show proof of the products that you're selling, your website. You have to show them pictures of the products. There's some other stuff on there. Oh, what your business falls under, what category. They're like really specific. And then you pay, and then you get your EIN number. And it's like, oh my God, just the fee alone was super expensive at the time. And that's why I didn't do the EIN. And like, you can still do business without an EIN number. You would just file with your Social Security for everything. But you know, at some point you need to separate the two, because then you would be, your personal assets could be liable for stuff if something were to go awry. And that's why they say like file as a LLC, not a sole proprietor, because if something happens like and you get sued, you could be liable, and your personal items could be taken away or whatever, included in the lawsuit, you know, stuff like that. I think that's more so a warning for like maybe a person who sells like baked goods and stuff. And like on your website, I just did mine a couple days ago, but when you're selling stuff online, make sure you put like disclaimers, even though it's a t-shirt, for example. Like, so I put on one of my t-shirt, well, on my About Me page, if you scroll further down, there's disclaimers, policy returns. And I put in one of the sentences that it is the customer's responsibility at the time of purchase or at the time of item being delivered. It's the customer's responsibility for hygienic care, maintenance, and something else. And then I put the artist, parentheses, pictor, takes no liability after purchase or some shit like that. Maybe I should wait. Not, to be honest, not all markets ask you for this sales tax. The first ones that I did, they didn't ask me for it. I do always take mine with me at the vendor markets because the host might come by and ask you for it. But like I said, like I have yet to have a person come up to me and ask me to see it. Some of them do require it though, like 100%. Like this fancy one that I booked on the 29th. It says there in their rules, you must have a active Texas or active sales and tax permit. So like read the rules before you sign up for a market. Like the local ones that are not really like organized by a serious host, not serious, but like big time company host. Like if it was just like someone, I don't know, some local neighbor who put together a crafting market, they're not really going to ask you for a sales license. I don't even think they would know about it unless they were a vendor themselves, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't get too stressed about it. And when you fill out that application for the sales tax thing, it asks you, when did you start doing business? So when you start doing that, it's gonna ask you then and there what sales you made. And then it'll take you from there. So like if you could put you started sales at some point like closer to when you're applying for this, it'll be better for you. Because I don't know if you put you started business like 6 months prior to you just applying now, if they would charge you like a late fee or anything, or like they would back tax you. I don't know. That's why when I officially started, like when I officially went and registered doing business as and my business name, that's when I got the Texas license thing. I was like, oh no. But this was after I had done the mural. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think all that matters really is that you get registered at some point. Yay! I'm done with this one.
That's 3 down. That's 3 down. Let me show you guys. Look how cute they look. Ah, look, they're so cute. Bruh, and then if I put them in like a little box, so it looks like that. With like macaroons. Ah, I'm so proud of these. I'm so proud of these. Oh my god. I know. Ish. And it is a night market. I don't have experience with night ones with no. Oh my god. Dude, so you need my video, my YouTube video ASAP. When's the night market gonna be? $22nd. Oh shit. Ah, I don't have my calendar up right. 22nd. Dude, yours is next weekend. Mine is the following weekend. So I still have a full week. Oh shit. Do you have, tell me your supplies. Do you have your supplies? We'll do a business check right now. We'll do a market check. So you have canopy, chair, 2 chairs maybe, if you're going with someone. Table, how many tables do you have? And how big is the space? Okay, I have 1 more macaroon. We're done for the night. You know, the inside of it, they did actually the green, but I think I'm okay with it being white inside. I think I like that theme where it's all white. All right, so they have like this really light brown. I don't think the brown is gonna work. I don't know if I could use like a mocha. The light mocha might work. Let me try the light mocha. I have 1 big table, chair, canopy. No sizes of right now. Oh. Yes, of course you should do it. What are you talking about? Oh, are you just nervous because of the tax thing? I wouldn't be so worried about it. Alright, I'm gonna do the light mocha first. FBI open. Oh my god. I mean, if any, okay, so look. We're in, you said it's the 22nd. So look, here's what you could do. You can go to this market and your taxes for this month won't be due till July. Wait, so right now, what's stopping you from getting the sales? Is it the virtual address? Actually, let me check my virtual address. Make sure I did it right. Oh, tonight or tomorrow? Actually, let me see my post-its. You got me freaking out, like, post sticky notes. So like, look, for the sales tax, you don't need a mailing address yet. So the one I have, all it is taxpayer name and mailing address. So like, do you have a P.O. box? No P.O. box. Okay, hold on. It says something here. Okay. No, I would be... No, I do have it filed. So I was thinking like I didn't file it under my virtual address, but no, because it says taxpayer name, business location name, and physical location. So you do need your business address on here. Yeah. I have my virtual address on here. And then I put, instead of my virtual address for the mailing address, I put my P.O. box. You do need one. Actually, let me see, you can check it out while we're in stream. I'm gonna link you the one I use. What the fuck? Where is it at? iPostal. Here we go. iPostal. Here it is. Boom. So it'll tell you on there, like view locations and stuff. So I pay for the virtual business address, which starts at $15.99. Oh yeah, it tells you, please select a state. Yeah. Let me know if you found one in your location. I would honestly recommend, if paying for the post office mailbox PO is too expensive for you, I would just use that for my
my mail and my virtual address because it's way cheaper. But like I said, it was more convenient for me to not have to worry about, well, shit, I get off at 5. I can't go pick up my business mail until Saturday. You know, that type of thing. Like, I wanted to be freely able to check out my mailbox whenever I wanted to. All right, so this brown, make this brown a little bit darker. So we're gonna go equal parts. Yeah, and I would recommend setting it up through your PayPal if you have a PayPal instead of, you know, directly putting your credit card or your, I mean, I guess you could put your credit card, but like your debit card and stuff like that. All right, this would be like a chocolate. Dare I say, that's too light. And it's light mocha. Thank you, Cadet Mako. Broadcasting who's playing. Thank you, timers. Almost done, guys. Oh, hey, how much is that? How much is this night market? Did you tell? Did you say how much this night market is? No, you didn't. I'm thinking if it's outside, most likely your space would be a 10 by 10. It's very rare where outside events you're not in a 10 by 10 space. I've done outside markets, but not a night market, so. It's getting late where like I'm starting to do the eye squint. Nice. Go let that dry. Yeah, and don't feel the need to have to stick with whatever I posted, guys. You can always just type in Google virtual address and then you put like your location, like your city and then state of Texas. Nah, I'm out of water. I'm out of cold water. Man, that water was so good. It was so refreshing. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to pee though in the middle of the night. Drive faster, please. I need to finish. We're literally watching paint dry, guys. The stream has reached a whole new level.
So like the middle. The middle color here has like a orange, yellowish tint.
I don't know if it's just the way that the printer printed it out, or if that's the actual color, or if it's like a dark brown.
Should I just mix it first? Got some purple.
Did you choose it?
It kind of makes makes it a different color. I mean, this could work. Sorry, am I off camera? A little bit off camera, but I think I'm gonna go with that color.
Yeah, find one that fits your needs, that's close enough to you. You don't want out in the boonies. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna work. This will work actually too for the edges. Double wanna.
I think I'm gonna go with tad. Might be too brown. But I'm gonna try it. Yeah. Like, cause I needed like a darker contrast for the ends. Yeah, there we go. So it'll make it look more like a chocolate macaron. Now, when I seal these, I don't know if I necessarily, if I want to seal it with UV resin or if I just want to seal these with like a varnish, a matte varnish, because you know macaroons aren't, they're not shiny, right? They're matte. So I'm really thinking of just sealing it with a matte. Aha! Okay, just gotta do the bottom. And I might have to redo the, damn it. I think because I have the fan right on me, the paint's drain out really quick. Essentially now what I'm doing is dry brushing because the paint's no longer like wet. Okay, I'm just gonna have to fix this. Don't forget the underside of your art pieces, guys. I know you think people won't look at them, but trust me, they will look at them. If you look at them, they'll look at them. You know, some random blue, they're bored and they got nothing to do. They're gonna be looking at, hey, let me check out this piece out of boredom that I bought at a market one time. And then they'll see, well, fuck, this person didn't color the other side. Awkward. Okay. I don't think I went too far. I'd say it's not as I don't know, it just has a certain tint to it on the picture. But like looking at this, I think I'm happy with this aspect. So, clean my brush. Are we ready for the reveal? So we got chocolate, lavender. Ah, shit, stuck. We'll just do pistachio. And pinku. Get yours ordered now for $5. $5 a box. These are so flippin' cute. Pinku. I'm so happy that these came out. And you know what the best part is? Those were like the easiest fucking things to make. Easiest thing in my life. You found one? Yes, let's go. How much do they charge you? Wait, depends on which one you chose to, right? The 15? Yeah, you chose mine. See, so now you won't have to worry. So I was gonna come to you, sales and tax permit, please. Oh, the Holy Grail. You'll be like, yeah, suck it. I know my business. Yeah, see? So now that you got that, and it's finalized, now you can get your tax, your sales tax. Exciting. Ah, I feel so, I don't know, like I just gave you, I don't know, I feel like almost like a teacher, because I don't know. What's the word for like a mentor? I feel like I just mentored a fellow artist, and it feels really nice actually. Ah. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad I could help. I didn't have, well, I had resources, right? My sister helped me. She told me about that stuff, but like, you know, she didn't tell me about the virtual address part. I had to figure that out on my own. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice to get feedback from another artist who's done it, because, you know, it can be very daunting and it's very scary at times. You're just like, please don't come for me. I didn't mean to not follow the law, sir. Don't you just hate the government? Like, why can't I just do business? It ain't fair. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's way easier. Actually, I found another artist. She does market vlogs as well. She was actually in Texas. And what happened? Oh, I think I asked her, like, do you always carry your sales tax with you? Because I had just gotten it, and she said yes. She said that it's very rare when people ask for it, but the one time she did have a host come up to her, an event organizer come up to her and ask her for it, and she busted it out. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much for commenting on your next video in regards to my comment. Yeah, so ever since that video, I carry it with me so I have it in like this little a folder type deal that I got from like the Daiso store. I carry it with my art prints. So I never forget my art prints, right? So it's always in there. I know, Shika. It's always so nice when creators answer your questions in their next vlog, or if they actually comment down in reply to your comment. Like, to me, that's just a huge, you know, because the big time creators, they just do not have the resources themselves or the energy to go through each comment and type, you know, millions of replies. It's just hard, I'm sure. They're just keeping track of so much, you know what I mean? So I'll be happy if I get like a small community going on YouTube and I make some sales and I make some followers and stuff. Like, right now, yes, my ultimate goal is to be huge and be like catnip and be able to, you know, support myself with my art and stuff like that. But right now, I'm just focused on, like I said, building a small community where people know me, they can relate to me, and we can help each other and make some sales at the same time. Have to make sales, I'm sorry, but I have to, because I'm investing so much money into my creative side. You know, it's not a hobby. I'm trying to make it into a business, a running machine business. So I don't have to wait to win the lottery, you know, because I'm just doing what I love. But, you know, if I could win the lotto too, that would be huge. I could be like, guys, I'll be streaming full time now because I won the lottery. Yeah. The moment I win the lottery, I'm just like middle fingering everyone at work. I'm walking out like that, middle finger high up.
Be like, yeah, if I spend all my lottery money, I'll see you guys back here. I'll try my best not to, though. Ugh. So tomorrow morning, I gotta straighten my bangs. If I don't wake up in time to straighten my bangs, I think I'm okay with, like, my curly hair being short like this. I don't mind. I'm just like, I'm not used to my curly hair being so short anymore. So, like, I have to get used to myself being short again. Thank you so much for sticking around, Kiki. I so appreciate you chilling with me today. I'm so glad you finally have a virtual address. And you're one step closer to starting your business. Now, don't be afraid to sign up for that vendor market. Once you sign up, let me know the size. We can do oh my God. We should do a like live stream, like display layout. Like, yeah. And you gotta show me your merch. I gotta know what you're selling. We need ideas. How are we gonna market your stuff? No, I don't want face tracker. Why does this camera always go to face tracker? God damn it. Watch. Look, it's face tracking me. Why? I didn't even set it up. Whatever. Oh, what? Guys, new record. So I'm streaming on double platforms, right? I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube tonight. And Restream, the program that I use, said, congratulations, you've reached 100 messages today with Restream chat. Ah! That is like one of the most busiest chat rooms I've had in a long time, and it feels really good. Yes! I'm also very beginner in setting up my stuff to sell. Yes. Not to worry. We need to figure out, like, if you have space for it, take pictures of your table. Excuse me. Your table with your products. And then if you want to post it in Discord, we can talk about like how to elevate that. Maybe you have some stuff around the house that you don't need to necessarily buy new stuff. So we can just play around with how to display your stuff. The one thing I will say that is like 100% that you need for these markets is you need price tags. Price tags, that's the biggest turnoff I am finding with customers and as a consumer myself. So if I go into someone's vendor tent and I don't see prices anywhere, it's a big turnoff because I don't want to, I'm very introvert. I don't want to ask you how much this is, you know what I mean? I don't really want to strike up a conversation with you. So, price tags is huge. So everything in my market has a price. Has a price tag, yeah. Price tag and barcode. But the barcode thing is totally separate. That would be a totally different Twitch stream. That goes into like your website and what point of sale. Oh my God, we need to talk about point of sale, or unless you're gonna do cash. We need to talk about that. What's tomorrow? Friday. I will be streaming tomorrow. I know, I will be streaming tomorrow. We can definitely talk on those topics about point of sales. If you're gonna use card or cash at this market, and I would recommend you use both, but if it's your first market, cash is just fine. But we'll touch on that topic tomorrow. It'll probably be a little bit later. So let me see.
How long have we been live? We've been live for 2 hours. So I started stream at 8 something. If I don't eat a big dinner, it'll be around the same time. So like 8 mountain, I'm mountain time. So it's 10:34 my time. Oh, I need water. Let's just say 8 my time. I'll tell Siri to set an alarm or whatever so I can announce it in Discord for you guys. Where I'm gonna go live. I'll be like live in 2 hours and then you guys can go from there. That way in case we happen to be like different time zones. I doubt it because you're in Texas, but you never know. So let's actually write those topics down now because I'll forget. Okay, so we're gonna talk about point of sale, displays for merch. We'll talk about lighting for canopy. We'll do point of sale / cash. Lighting for canopy. What else did you need? I have other questions for you. I'm gonna write it down here. Website ? And you don't really need a website, okay? I mean, you do, but you just don't really in the beginning. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here because my brain is gonna be buzzing too much, and it's already late. So many questions, so many answers. How to set up the table when I don't know a lot of. So we also need. So write this down for yourself. I need to know for this market. What is the size of the space? Is it a 10 by 10? Is it a 10 by 8? That way we can play around. I'll draw it. I'll do a mock draw, and we can draw the different layouts that you could use. Table size / space. And what did you write? How to set a table. Have a lot of props. Okay. That would fall under displays for merch. Branding. Table size / space. Branding. I got lighting. I need to put on there price tags. Some of these are just like notes for me to like remind you of. Pricing. I got pricing. Table size space website. You need to also know your setup time. So the start of the market is not the time you show up. Usually they have you show up max 2 hours prior. Most markets only give you an hour to set up. So you got to find out the setup time. So you need to find out the setup time and where the unloading is at. Like, can you bring your vehicle into the venue and unload there and then take your vehicle out, or you have to park and truck your stuff all the way to your area? So I'll put loading zone ? Oh, and how much your vendor fee, I can't talk anymore. How much your vendor fee is gonna be.
If you purchase it now, I mean, that's fine. But like jot that down, like vendor fee, because you need to keep track of how much you're spending yearly on vendor fees. Sometimes you can write them off as expenses, sometimes you can't. Like sometimes I'll equate the vendor fees into.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
Cancel. Like sometimes I'll put the vendor fees when I'm doing my tax return as expenses that were used, but sometimes I forget to do it. I gotta do the application within 24 hours. Okay, so then I would do it tonight. Like, yeah, especially if the spots are limited now. I'm sure they are because it's next weekend. Yeah, so make sure the vendor fee is, first of all, within your price budget. And then go from there. All right, guys. Thank you to all my lurkers and everyone that participated in tonight's stream. I will be calling it a night. I will be streaming tomorrow. We have tons of topics to discuss tomorrow. We're gonna help Kiki with her setup if she does decide to do the vendor show. If not, I will still be more than happy to touch on the topics that we have written down for you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do the topic discussion, the display layouts here on the computer. We'll just mess around with like boxes and stuff. And then a painting stream. We got to finish the painting, and we have to finish assembling the magnets and everything. So once we're done with that, I think we'll brainstorm a little bit more on the YouTube channel, because I want to start this Saturday before Father's Day on the YouTube channel, because I can start like whatever. I'm gonna start giving ideas now. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a great day. Happy Friday. Happy payday for those of you who get paid bi-weekly like yours truly. Stay safe, stay kind, stay out of jail. I will see you in the next one.